Hello everyone. This video contains some most amazing hidden facts of top 10 Christopher Nolan's movies. Christopher Nolan is very famous movie director known for his ability to film a story in most realistic and intrigue manner. Heath Ledger, an actor played role of Joker in Batman series The Dark Knight, was the first actor to ever win an Academy Award for the portrayal of a character in a superhero movie. Heath Ledger used to keep a Joker diary. In it he wrote as the Joker and included a list of things he believed the Joker would find funny, including blind babies, geniuses with brain damage, and sombreros. In Inception, if you take the first letter of the main characters Dom, Robert, Eames, Arthur, Mal and Saito you get dreams. And if you add the rest of the characters, Peter, Ariadne, and Yusuf, you get Pay. Dreams Pay. In the movie, crew moved the set 25 degrees while filming, without any of the props moving. The set was made such that it could rotate a full 360 degrees. Although we are meant to be left wondering whether Cobb is dreaming or not. When he finally goes home to see his kids, we know he is not dreaming. Nolan used cardboard cutout props of soldiers and military vehicles to create the illusion of a large army, avoiding the use of CGI. This proves Nolan's inclination toward making a most realistic movie possible. Filming in Dunkirk took place in the same location as the real historical evacuation. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Nolan made a deal with Warner Brothers whereby he would receive a $20 million salary plus 20% of the box office gross, the most affluent deal since Peter Jackson received the same amount for King Kong. For a cornfield scene, Christopher Nolan sought to grow 500 acres of corn, which he learned was feasible from his producing of Man of Steel, 2013. The corn was then sold and he actually made a profit. To create the black hole, Dr. Thorne provided deeply sourced theoretical equations to VFX team to create new CGI software program in order to create accurate simulation. Some frame took up to 100 hours to process data. On Miller's World, Water Planet, each tick heard in the soundtrack roughly equals 1 day back on Earth. Nolan meticulously studied Tesla's experiments to recreate them with integrity. Especially the light globe scene. Only one set was built for the purposes of this film. Nolan opted to dress up certain Los Angeles locations to portray a Victorian London. The prison pit scene, which was filmed in India near Pakistan border, was very challenging due to high tension at border upon assassination of Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden by American military forces. Tom Hardy based his unique voice for Bane on an Irish boxer named Bartley Gorman. But, it was initially so difficult to understand, director Christopher Nolan had to re-record his lines for final cut. According to James Mottram's book The Making of Memento, Pierce, Moss and Pantoliano were only each on set for the first day of filming. Moss completed her scenes in 1 week, and the entire film was shot in only 25 days. Allegedly, Nolan was unsatisfied with Pantoliano's enunciation of the line "you freak," and the final cut has Nolan overdubbing the line himself. If you want something done right. Christian Bale was vastly underweight, about 120 pounds, due to his part in movie The Machinist, 2004. Bale gained 40 pounds after Christopher Nolan told him to become big as you could be within 6 months. While shooting a fighting scene, Christian Bale and Liam Neeson were standing on a frozen lake. They could hear ice cracking beneath their feet. Next day, the lake melted completely. The Batmobile shown in movie is an actual vehicle made which is 9 feet wide and 16 feet long, has a top speed of 106 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6 seconds. This was Christopher Nolan's debut movie, which was filmed on black and white screen, written and planned to be as inexpensive as possible. Later in 2012, Following was released on both Blu-ray and DVD in North America. With a budget of only $6,000, limited equipment, and a cast and crew who were all in full-time employment on weekdays, the production took a full year to complete. Insomnia is the most underrated and forgotten Nolan's movie, but it deserves a great deal more attention due to 3 Oscar-winning actors starring at the time.